holes. They're one of the universe's greatest mysteries and its greatest nightmares. But how do they work, and how can they affect the time and space around them? We delve into their hidden depths and expose the workings of these monstrous spatial entities in today's episode of Victor the Magician.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Victor the Magician, and I have a question to ask you. How many of you fine folks at home know what a black hole is? I'm sure you've heard of them. Do you really understand the physics behind them? You see, a black hole is a quantum singularity. It's what happens when an immense amount of mass is compacted to such a small point that not even light can escape its gravitational pull. It's not just about gravity in the conventional sense either. What actually happens is that space and time are so scrunched up that the direction of out, away from the black hole, ceases to exist once you've passed its event horizon. It's like entering an entirely self-contained universe, albeit a explosively hostile universe that is trying to crush you to a thin particle. However, as a magician, I can do things with black holes that most people can't and shouldn't, because it would destroy the world. For a start, I can draw one very safely on the palm of my hand. There we are. Now, there we are, there's our black hole. Now, aside from being a bugger to wash off, that has some very special properties, which we'll demonstrate using these 3 coins. Now, the most obvious property that a black hole has is the ability to attract matter. So these coins representing, I don't know, planets, for example, or asteroids, will be pulled into the aura, or the maw, I should say, of the black hole, if all I do is just expose them for a second. There goes 1. There goes 2. Come on. And there goes 3. The interesting thing is, though, that 3 went in, but only 2 went out. Obviously, one of them went beyond the event horizon, and once you go beyond the event horizon, there's no getting out. That's it. The black hole is, it's eaten that matter. So we're now left with just 2 coins. Watch this. If I pull this coin to his hand, then something interesting should happen if I do this. See, even though the coin didn't pass through the air between my 2 hands, the black hole transported it. Space and time are distorted around a black hole, but that can happen. But, I said nothing ever comes back from a black hole. That wasn't strictly true. You see, some physicists believe there are objects in space called white holes, which are the mathematical answer to black holes. They spew out the equivalent amount of matter to what black holes suck in. Now watch. If I take this hand here and make it into a tunnel like a white hole, then I can actually reach into it and pull out our missing coin. I've been Victor the Magician, and I have to wash this off my hand before it destabilises the entire planet. I'll see you next time for more magic.